Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. I apologize for having been away for so long. I know it's been like 4 or 5, I can't remember, 4 or 5 days since I have posted, but I have had some serious issues to deal with. The one day I got locked out of my car in the middle of nowhere at nighttime. I live in Canada and it's winter here, just FYI. I had no coat, no boots, and I was out in the cold for several hours. So I was quite unwell. Um, it doesn't sound like that bad, but trust me, it is. If it's the wintertime and you are stuck outside without a coat on, you are, risking losing fingers. I would put it this way, I was so cold and I was trapped at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. I was so cold that I grabbed a box from the front of the gas station, looked like it was going in the garbage or whatever, and I crawled inside the box to try and keep warm. And luckily for me, sorry for hitting the microphone, I found this wonderful man who was in a tow truck, happenstance, it was perfect, who was able to help me get into my car and get out of there. The next day, I went into work, and what I didn't realize was that if you spend several hours shivering, your body is convulsing like nonstop, right? And so my muscles were just like, I was done. I was emotionally and physically exhausted by the time I got home. And I just started to cry. And so I obviously the night that it happened, I took off because I was just, I was done, right? I got home, I, slept, I got up and I went to work. Stupid thing to do because by the time I got home, I was just, KO'd, right? So I took that night off as well. I took the next day off and I just slept. Then I got up and I went to work. When I went to work, um, I was fine, like doing totally fine. But right before I went to work, I fell down the stairs. It was one of those, when you like, it was like a cartoon. Like I'm walking down the stairs and then all of a sudden my feet went up and I was like, when your feet, like you land with your feet up in the air, and then my feet came down and I just lied there for a minute thinking, well, this is nice. So I got a big bruise in my butt. Thank God I have a big butt. So anyway, that happens. Then I go into work, okay? And I was fine. I was fine. And then I had a little something to eat and I started to feel a little bit nauseous. And I was like, okay, but whatever. I dealt with it. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Well, by the time I got home, I was just retching. Like retching my face off. So obviously I took that night off because I was just too sick. The whole next day, again, I was just sick, but I didn't have any other symptoms. No fever, no coughing, no headache, like nothing. Okay. Just the throwing up. It was really, really weird. And again, the next day, same thing. And then I woke up today and I was fine. I got up and I went to work and everything was fine. So yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about. But anyway, I'm fully recovered and all is well. Again, I saw the number 333 on the timer when I looked up. So we're going to check out the number 333 before we get on with the reading. Yeah, so my sincerest apologies for having been away. I'll try not to let that happen again. I've also just been working a lot, okay? Just so you guys know, and I'm not sure if everyone knows, most people who watch my channel know, but not everyone, I don't get paid to do this, okay? I'm not, what is it called? Like, I don't know, I'm not like, I don't get anything. I'm not, what is sponsored? I don't know what you'd call it, okay? But anyway, I don't get any money for this because I pretty much just refuse to censor myself, all right? I don't believe in censorship. I'm a free speech absolutist. So, yeah. So, oh, monetize. So they won't monetize me, okay? So I am doing this for free. So a girl's got to make her money. You know what I mean? Anyhow, having all said all of that, sorry, we're going to start off with our prayer. If you are here watching for the first time, this is the Lord's Prayer, and it's a direct translation from the original Aramaic version. Hold on a second, which is actually quite different from the version most people know. So let's get started, okay? Oh, cosmic. Sorry, my sister's coming home and she's being weird. All right. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so I did get a couple of downloads, and we're going to go with the first one. I'm just going to show you a picture of what I will be describing, okay, just because it's sometimes easier to see than it is to hear, okay? I don't know if you can see this. There you go, you can see it. Okay, so in my dream, this is just so you know, this is the left and this is the right. So in my dream, I just drew a picture of it so it'd be easier to explain. I was seeing these foothills, like, and they were all covered in sort of grass, okay, and greenery, trees, etc., etc. Then I was seeing this cityscape on the one side, okay, with like an unfinished bridge, okay, so that's what that bridge thing is there, and like a little steeple, and like the buildings were like, I don't know, it was like dusk or something like that, and in the background was this huge mountain range, okay. I'm sitting like on a fire escape kind of thing, and I have my feet dangling over here, and I'm watching the sunset, okay. And then down to my left, it was like downhill, and there was like this beach area here. Okay, so this is water over here. All right. So that's what I drew. Okay, and then what I saw in my dream was I saw, actually, it was spoken to me, Romans 2:9, and then I kept looking at the stove. There was this stove in my dream, and it said dinar on it, DENAR, and I didn't know what that meant. Okay, and I kept like and I just kept staring at it because it wasn't clear, and I've like felt the need to look at it and get a very clear picture of the word. So I'm looking at it, and I look, and it says DENAR. So when I woke up, I wrote that down. I looked it up. So apparently DENAR is like dinar or dinar, and it is Macedonian currency. Okay. So I don't know if this picture is Macedonia. I don't know if like they have mountains and foothills and stuff like that in Macedonia. I don't know. Okay. So what else was happening in this dream? It was really crazy. So I'm sitting in this, this place, and then all of a sudden the wind starts blowing, and it gets really, really rough. The wind is just blowing and blowing and blowing, right? And I start getting, worried. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go inside. I go inside, and it's like very, like old fashioned. There's like a whole bunch of teapots at this table, and there's again this stove that says the word on it, right? And I'm looking at the stove, and I'm looking at this word, and I sit down at the table, um, and in front of me appears a demon, and I start to rebuke it, and I cast it out. And then another one comes, and I rebuke that one, and I cast it out. And that next one was a little harder. The third one was a little harder, and again I rebuked it. I said the Lord's Prayer, actually, and I sent it on its way, right? Banished it, whatever you want to call it. And then right before the third one disappeared, he said Romans 2:9. Okay. So I don't know what that means. So anyway, I'm not sure really what a lot of this means, but I felt the need, like an urgent need, to write all of this down and to share it. Okay. So So whilst we are sitting here, whilst I have you guys here, I'm going to just look up Romans. I did look it up um, when I had the dream, but I can't remember what it says, so we're just going to look it up again. Romans 2:9. Romans 2:9. Okay, so show more. Okay, so it says Romans 2:9 states that there will be tribulation and distress for every being, for every human being who does evil, and it applies to both Jews and Gentiles. It means that everyone who does evil will face suffering and anguish as a consequence, regardless of their background. Tribulation and distress, the verse describes a state of trouble, suffering, and anguish that will be the outcome for those who do evil. Universal application, this judgment is not limited to one group. It applies to all people, with the verse specifically mentioning the Jew first and then also the Greek. To emphasize that no one is excluded from the consequence of evil. Meaning of the term tribulation can refer to affliction and pain, while anguish signifies a state of being pressed on all sides by trials and distress. Okay? And interesting that it said the Jew and the Greek, because Macedonia is, I think, a part of Greece or in Greece or somewhere near Greece or some shit like that. It has something to, you know what? Let's just look that up. Hold on. Where is Macedonia compared to Greece? That's what I'm going to do. Oh, frig off. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie doodles. Okay, there we go. Where is Macedonia compared to Greece? If I'm gonna laugh if it's in Greece, but anyway, go search on web. Okay, Macedonia is a large mountainous region. Oh, mountains. Okay, look at mountainous region in north central Greece. Okay, so it's in Greece, bordering Albania, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and the Aegean Sea. It is the largest geographical region in Greece and is subdivided into 3 administrative regions: West Macedonia, Central Macedonia, and East Macedonia. And Thrace? The principal city is Thessaloniki. One or the other, okay, guys? Interesting. And interesting because the dream that I had mountains in it and foothills and mountains and a beach on one side. Oh, wow, this is so cool. So they have mountains, they have foothills, they have the Aegean Sea is right by. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Okay, so Macedonia is in Greece. All right, I knew it was like either really close or part of it. Okay, I just couldn't remember which. So anyway, we also went out for Chinese food today, and I got a little message here. I just looked up and saw 1331, so we're going to look up that number as well. But it says a sincere apology goes a long way. And it's funny because I had been listening to a reader earlier who was talking about someone who was going to come in with an apology um, with regards to having done something pretty awful to someone. Now, the download I got about that was the apology. They are really sorry, but they're only sorry because they're going to have to face the consequences. They're not actually sorry that they did it. They wish they had done it and got away with it. But because they've been caught, they are very sorry. Okay. So the apology it's not sincere when they're coming and apologizing to you, but they really are sorry. But again, only because they're having to face the consequences of what they've done. All right. Now, this came with some numbers as well. So these numbers might resonate for someone. Okay, we have the number 9, the number 23. Interesting. The number 2, the number 27, the number 32, the number 43, and the number 44. Very interesting numbers indeed. So, anyway, having said all of that, we just got the words Sally and work, okay? So, someone named Sally at someone's work might be significant, okay? I do have the spirit box going today. Having said all of that, we are going to do a reading on this energy, okay? So, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we're getting the word Habeck, Habeck. Okay, so I don't know what in the heck that means. And we're getting the word hand. I'm getting caught red-handed. Okay. I'm just going to look up what Habeck means. I'm going to look up 1331 and 333. So 333 is a sign of encouragement to anticipate good news. All right, good stuff. I already have that one on my background on my front page of my phone here. So let me just see what 1331 is. Excusez-moi. 1331, 1331, meaning, let's go. What is the meaning of 1331? Not images. Oh, okay, here we go. The number 1331 is often interpreted in numerology as an angel number signifying spiritual growth, divine confirmation, and positive changes in love and career. I was just going to say it said meaning in Macedonia. I'm going to look that up and see if it has meaning. The number 1331 in a Macedonian context generally refers to a specific historical year or a population statistic in Kumanovo, I don't know, rather than a universal symbolic or quote unquote angel number meaning. Here are specific meanings. Historical significance. The year 1331 AD is historically significant in the region's history. Serbian ruler Stefan Dusan, who would go on to found the Serbian Empire, which included all of the region of Macedonia, rebelled against his father, King Stefan Dekanski? I don't know. Dusan captured his father and was crowned king of all Serbia and the maritime lands in September of 1331. Population data. In 1953, census for the municipality of Kumanovo in North Macedonia, the number 1331 was the registered population for the Albanian community at the time. Emergency services. It is not an emergency. Okay, well then why does it say anything about that? It is not an emergency. Outside the specific Macedonian context, 1331 is often discussed as an angel number in numerology. Okay, we already got that. All righty then. So the names, let me see. The name Stefan, Dusan could be significant. Someone in this energy could be Serbian. Someone in this energy could definitely be from Macedonia for sure, or just Greek in general. Okay, well then. Very interesting. Interesting how that all tied in together too. Very cool. Okay. Oh yes, I looked up 333 already, and we were looking up the word. Ah, frickin' frackin', I forgot what it was. Hold on. Hadbeck or Habeck, Habeck, Habeck. 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 Go. That is not the word I was looking for. Robert Habeck. I don't know who that is. Maybe the name Robert is significant. Habeck. Robert Habeck, writer and former vice chancellor of Germany. That's interesting. Okay. Robert Habeck is a German politician and writer who served as vice chancellor of Germany, federal minister for economic affairs and climate action in Germany. Affairs and climate action in the cabinet of Chancellor Olaf Scholz as a member of the German Bundestag for Flensburg, Schleswig from 2021 to 2025. He also served as co-leader of the Alliance 90/the Greens alongside Annalena Baerbock for the 2021 German federal election. He was member of the leading duo alongside Baerbock, who ran for Chancellor of Germany. Okay. So someone in this energy could be German. Okay. Someone in this energy could work in finance or work in, I don't know, work in something that has to do with like climate preservation or something like that. Someone could be German. Someone could be involved in, someone could be like a politician or involved in public affairs somehow. Okay, something could be significant about a cabinet. Something could be significant about the years 2021 to 2025 or 2018 to 2022. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. The name Olaf could be significant. The name Lars could be significant. Again, the name Robert could be significant. Yeah, all it says is Robert Habeck, Robert Habeck, Robert Habeck. It doesn't say a word here. Danish Institute for International, his main focus is on geopolitics, the security policy consequences of global warming. Green Party's Robert Habeck, retiring from Bundestag. Yeah, this guy's been all over the place. Habeck name origin. The surname Habeck is of North German origin, believed to be a variant of the name Habig, which comes from the Middle Low German word Habeck, meaning hawk. Okay, so hawk could be significant to someone, something to do with falconry. Could also be significant. All right, very interesting indeed. Alrighty then. Okay, so that was a weird little trip down the rabbit hole there. Hope you all enjoyed that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star in reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Something's coming in really, really fast for someone who's feeling hopeless. The Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Some people have been working together on something. They acted rashly and impulsively in regards to something. And something's coming in quickly now. And interesting, because the way these cards came out, it looks like this knight is coming in to attack these people. So someone might be ratting a group of people out for something or getting them in trouble for something. This could be someone coming in to arrest them or do something. I don't know. But these people are about to be attacked for something that they've teamed up to do. Interesting. I'm going to leave those two cards out. Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, can we please get some energy on, or some answers or clarity on this Romans 2? The Jew will get experience tribulation first, and then the Greek as well. Okay, so can we get some clarity on what this Romans 2:9 energy was all about, please, Spirit? What is this Romans 2:9 energy all about, please, Spirit? Oh, we have the Emperor in reverse. Oh my God. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. Oh my God, in reverse. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Mother effing heck nuggets. Oh my God. Okay, so we have an emperor who abused their power, someone who lacks discipline, someone who has a lack of control, someone who could be an absentee father or could have had absentee father issues. It says paternity issues as well. So someone may not be the father of a child that they think is theirs. Okay, we have we have the Five of Cups. Okay, sorry, I really should get my glasses here. I'm just going to hold it far away from me. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, focusing on negative emotions or isolation, loneliness. Okay, so these people, fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, accepting your lot. And then we have a King of Swords in reverse, selfishness, ruthlessness, deviousness, premeditated malice, someone who is overly cautious. So when I see premeditated malice, I hear premeditated murder. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So I'm getting two different energies here. I'm getting someone who, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone who is all into the bitter end is what I'm getting. Okay. And then this person over here is in regret about something. Okay. Possibly everything. So a group of people have worked together to do some shit, do something. And this tribulation, this whatever it is that's happening to them is coming in quickly. They're already experiencing it because they're already in this energy of sadness, loss, and grief. These people are sort of in that energy of accepting their lot. They know that they're going to be punished. They know that karma's coming to hit them. They're absolutely aware that it's happening. And someone on the one side is just like, fuck it, what else do I have to lose, kind of thing. I'm just going to keep fighting until the end. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. And then the other person is like, fuck it, I give up, everything sucks, blah blah blah, I might as well go eat some worms, that kind of energy. Okay, we have lacking balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions. These people made a poor decision. This might be some sort of a money in a crime or against someone involving money. Okay, look at this. And we have escaping ruin, pulling yourself together, learning from past hardships, fears coming true. So someone might have escaped some sort of trouble from these people. Okay, someone might have been trying to cause someone else harm. Okay, in regards to money, like committing some sort of fraud, maybe stealing from them, whatever. Okay, or someone might have been monetarily motivated to perform some crime against someone. Okay, because when I see premeditated malice, I always think premeditated murder. Okay, for me, that's what that card represents. So someone could have been paid to unalive someone else. Okay, so the three signs that we have out on top right now, we have Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius. So Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius could be significant. Okay, something about lies could be significant again because we have the Truth card in reverse. Something about lies could be significant. About she. So some lies about a feminine could be part of, I guess, this motivation these people had to do wrong by possibly a feminine. Okay. Good Lord Almighty. We have the word eat on the spirit box right now. Eat. Something about eating could be significant, or I don't know. Maybe someone needs to eat. Eat his. I'm getting, I just saw eat his, and I'm getting eat his words. Someone is being made to eat his words. Okay. Bottom of the deck, success. So someone is triumphing over this energy here. We have success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, and achievement. Fans, supporters, well-wishers, crowd being in the spotlight, riding high. So someone's taking the high road in this situation, and this person is winning. So whoever these people, yeah, and these people right behind this person, interesting, because this one, you know, she's riding away from this energy here, and these people are feeling hopeless. And interesting because she's got fans and well-wishers over here. She's the true star. And then we have this star, this fallen star in reverse, this star in reverse energy, this hopelessness, despair, focusing on negative, lack of faith, lack of inspiration, lack of creativity, boredom, and monotony. This person wanted to be a star, but they just weren't. And this other person won. So these people committed some sort of crime, did something nefarious, okay, to someone they shouldn't have done it to, okay? Because this person has won, and she's turned her back on these people and is riding away from them, and she's getting the spotlight now. She's getting the star treatment. She's got all these people, you know, in her corner, and these people are alone and desperate and left sort of, for lack of a better way of putting it, holding the bag. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. What have I missed? I feel like I've missed some words here. We have door, me, about, she, eat his, and then we have T. So interesting, because T usually stands for gossip, rumors, etc., etc. And I said, when I saw eat his, I heard eat his words. Okay. So eat his tea. He's eating his own words. He's eating everything that he said about someone else that was a lie. Someone is going to have to eat that. Someone's going to have to the truth is going to be known. It's going to be made known, because this person is going to be in the spotlight over this situation. Okay, so whatever it is that these people have done, it's going to be made public knowledge. Okay, it says for your health, and then it says Jack and I'm hearing Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. So there might be a couple involved in this situation. Okay, now we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Devil. Wow. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. It says lack of money, poor financial control, lack of opportunities, or lost opportunities. Okay. Then we have this Queen of Wands. And interesting, because hiding right behind the Queen of Wands is this Devil energy. So I feel like this is someone who is um, pretending to be this Queen of Wands, pretending to be someone who is nurturing and loving, pretending to be someone who values home and family, and someone who is powerful. She's pretending to be someone powerful, pretending to be someone um, with a good heart, with love in their heart, pretending to be, I'm hearing high ranking and high frequency. But really, this person, this is that person's energy. This person is demonic. Okay. This could even be someone who goes to church but actually practices witchcraft, because this is the Queen of Wands here, and there's, like, you know, the little black cat and everything. So we could have a kitchen witch on our hands here, or someone who practices witchcraft whilst pretending to be in the upright, whilst pretending to be, you know, religious and all that kind of stuff. Okay. But really, this is their energy. The devil, they're hiding this demonic spirit inside them. Okay. We have addiction, depression, mental health issues, ego, secrecy, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, sexuality, powerlessness, hopelessness, abuse, violence, and assault. again, with this hopeless energy, like I feel like these people have no hope in hell of making it through this situation. And again, with the prosperity in reverse, so many cards have talked about a lack of money, a lack of balance. um, I really feel like this is a money motivated, I keep saying, I keep hearing crime, a money motivated crime, a money motivated crime. So someone has committed some kind of crime. There's a group of people that have worked together to commit some sort of money motivated crime where they wanted someone gone. They wanted to kill someone. They wanted this person gone from the planet. Someone was paid to actually take this person out, and they either didn't succeed or they're not going to. I just heard not going to again. So these people have tried multiple times. Wow. Okay. We just got the word aunt, like as in someone's auntie, mom's sister kind of thing. Okay, so someone's aunt could be involved in the situation. Um, we have something about a Sky Fun app that could be significant. We have a needle bill. It says needle and bill, Bill. Okay, so I don't know if that has something to do with, the vid shot or something. I have no idea. The letter G could be significant. Okay, the letter A could be significant. Okay, now I'm going to go back to our thing. Okay, so somebody could have committed some sort of money motivated crime against someone. Um, and they wanted them unalived, or sorry, I don't know why I keep saying unalived. They wanted them gone. Okay, I feel like there's people who were trying to take this person out in order to get money, and then there was people who are taking this person out because this person is blocking their way of getting some sort of money. Okay, so maybe this person owns like a really big business, and maybe someone wants to take this person out because they know they're going to inherit the business. Okay, or maybe someone, each true, I just got each true. Okay, so again, this is a collective reading. This could be for multiple people, so there's multiple possibilities. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, someone could be, for instance, someone could want someone out of the way because they have inherited something, and they want them out of the way because they're sort of next in line to inherit it. Okay, it could be a situation where someone has a life insurance policy out on someone. Okay, there's all kinds of situations that could apply to this, but I really feel like it's money motivated in all parties. Okay, so all parties involved are, no, I'm getting that's not right. So all parties involved are getting paid is what I'm getting, but it's not entirely money motivated. Some of it is based on the lies that they were told. Okay, so these people told lies on this person in order to motivate people to want this person gone. Wow. Okay, so what did they tell? All right, guys, let's see what they told. Okay, so what kind of lies did they tell? What kind of lies did they tell, Spirit? What kind of lies did they tell? What kind of lies did they tell? Ooh. Okay. So we got the Hierophant in reverse, which is unconventional lifestyles, unconventional relationships, reverse roles, nonconformity. And then we have the truth, the Ace of Swords truth. So Spirit is basically giving me confirmation that what I just said is the Ace of Swords truth. And someone talked about someone in the sense that they talked about them as if the way they lived their life was really um, nefarious. Okay, I'm hearing demonic. All right, so maybe this person, for instance, let's use my um, location as an example. Say, for instance, someone reads tarot. This person, I said that they might be part of a church or part of or pretending to be, highly religious. So they could be telling people that this person is um, demonic because they practice tarot, or they could be saying that this person is gay because they live an unconventional lifestyle, right? And therefore they're demonic or some shit like that, okay? They could be playing into people's prejudices, okay, in order to get this. They could be saying that this person practices witchcraft, okay? And they could be basically projecting. So everything that they are guilty of is what they're telling other people is true about this person, okay? So this is really not good and interesting too, because this card, this truth card, has the Libra and Aquarius symbols on it. And what did I say about the three cards that we're showing? We had Libra, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay, so there's confirmation, okay, of that energy. So it has something to do with the letter. The rumors have something to do with this person's um, unconventional lifestyle. Okay, so and spirit is saying that that is the truth. That is the Ace of Swords truth. So some of these people are Christian. We just got the word Christian. Yeah, so some people in this energy are pretending to be Christian, okay, when they're not actually Christian. They actually they're actually doing witchcraft of some kind. Remember I said the number 9 was significant? 9 on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So someone could be born in the month of September. Someone could be born on the 9th of a month. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? Oh no, look at, we got the Tower and we got the conflict card. So these people, wow. So these people are going through, let's see, and it's conflict is in reverse, which is interesting because the Tower is behind it. So these people going through this Tower moment, it is what is going to cause the person who's winning to reach some sort. That's going to be the end of the conflict for this person. It's going to be the end of the struggle. So whatever this person is up against, whatever this target is up against, this target is, everything's going to be smooth sailing for this person as soon as this Tower hits these people. Okay, so these people might actually be going to jail. Okay, in this energy we have chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, and natural disasters. Again with this monies, these people were motivated by money, and as a result I think the majority of the people who participated in this are going to end up broke. Okay, that is going to be the majority of the karma for these people is going to have to do with money. But I am getting this jail energy. I feel like someone is going to jail. I keep looking down at the cards and I keep seeing this person, and they're riding in all these, you know, it just looks like jail cell bars. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the energy that I'm getting off of that. So someone could actually be getting caught by the law in this situation. All right, and with the Libra out here twice, it's, I mean, Libra is the scales of justice. Okay, so it is um, entirely possible. Oh my God, what did I just say? Okay, so these people who partnered up, we have the poverty card, and not just the Five of Pentacles, but the Five of Pentacles in reverse: unemployment, frustration, adversity, spiritual awareness, and faith restored. Wow. Okay, and this is a couple. Remember I said that there's probably a couple involved. We have the Lovers, okay, or the Love card, the Two of Cups. So partnership, unity, love, and compatibility relationships, okay? So this couple is going to experience unemployment, frustration, adversity, spiritual awareness, and faith restored. And when I say this, I mean that you are, because these people practice this dark magic, okay? These people obviously don't believe in God and definitely believe in the, you know, the lower realms, okay, of things. And they probably don't have a whole lot of faith in God, but you, I guess because they can't defeat you, that is going to open up their eyes and make them realize that God is true. So you're actually going to show them that God actually does exist, just because you're so well protected from everything that they're trying to do to you. Interesting. So you're actually going to renew these people's faith in God. These people are going to have to go through a dark night of the soul, unfortunately. Yeah, I just got their ways on the spirit box, and I heard change their ways. These people are going to have to change their ways. God is going to make them go through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, because they made a bad investment. Oh my God. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. A bad financial or business management investment, not finishing what you started. These people have lost. Whatever it is that they're trying to do, they have been unsuccessful, and you are winning. So whoever it is that they're targeting for whatever it is they're trying to do here, yeah, look at that. The Lovers in reverse here at the bottom of the deck, along with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool in reverse. Oh my God, the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords, sorry, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh my God, then the Justice card and the Judgment card right behind those two. Yeah, what did I say? Oh my God, and then right behind that, holy fuck, I gotta show you guys this, okay. All right, let me see. Okay, so we have, let me just get these all straight here if I can do this here. Okay, so we have what is this? The Four of Cups in reverse, okay? Seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation and motivation, enthusiasm, okay? So this is your energy, okay? This is your energy, and it's interesting because you're facing this way. You're facing away, all right? And you're leaving all these people behind. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is someone who's very childish. They have bad news in earthly matters, okay? Money problems, the Fool of foolishness, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivete, and inexperience. The Lovers, disharmony, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection, lack of accountability, disunion, and detachment. This couple's going to end up breaking up. We have the Knight of Swords or the Page of Swords in reverse, again with this childishness energy, hypocrisy, suspicion problems, someone who is unconcerned with the feelings of others, so lack of empathy. That's like psychopath energy there. Then we have the Justice card, and it's in reverse, so it's all about karmic retribution, okay, due to dishonesty, a lack of accountability, and unfairness, all right, and an injustice that was committed. Okay, and then we have, sorry, the Judgment was in, well, it kind of landed sideways, but anyways, the Judgment card. So indecisive, self-doubt, malicious gossip. Oh my God, what did I say about gossip? A lack of self-awareness, unwillingness to learn karmic lessons. But Judgment has been called on the situation because it came out on the sideways. I'm going to actually read both sides. So it says Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure. So these people, Judgment has been called on these people. And look at this. Why has Judgment been called? Because of the backstabbing and betrayal that they did to someone. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad mouthing. What did I say about the rumors? Bitterness, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, again with that dark magic energy, rock bottom, hitting a wall, dead end, severing ties, goodbyes, and nail in the coffin. Someone might actually end up passing away in this energy. And again, what does that look like? What do all those swords look like? Jail cell. So someone might end up passing away in this energy. Someone might also end up in jail. This couple's definitely breaking up. Okay, we have two Page energies in here. So two very childish masculines possibly. Okay, in this energy, a couple in this energy possibly. Okay, someone's going to end up going to jail in this energy. The target could be a feminine. Okay, it's definitely money motivated. They definitely wanted this person gone. And this person is going to be seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, and they're going to be moving forward with their life after all of this is done. These people are going to go through a major tower, and this person is going to ride out of this energy completely unscathed. So this is fucking trippy. Wow. Okay, so I don't know what that has to do with Greece or Macedonia. Maybe someone in this energy is Greece or Macedonian, okay? But someone is definitely going to be experiencing some sort of trials and tribulation. Again, with the trials, oh yeah, okay, so someone might actually be going on trial. There might be actual legal ramifications for this. Again, with that jail energy. So this person might end up going to jail over this, and this target here might end up testifying in court about this, or going to court about this, or suing them over this, or something like that. Okay, this person is definitely Definitely a target. These people are definitely watching this person. These people are definitely want this person gone. We have someone in this energy who just is going to keep going. They're going to keep going and keep going and keep going until they can't go anymore. Okay? We have a possible father figure in this energy. We also have with the Emperor, if you've watched my channel, you know this already. The Emperor represents my mother in the deck because my mother very much walks in masculine energy. It's also her card according to birth date. Okay? So this emperor could represent someone's mother or someone's father. Okay, so a parent could be involved in the situation. We have these two pages in reverse. Okay, these um, possible masculines, possibly younger than you. Okay, but again, gender doesn't really play into it here, so take that as it resonates for you. Okay, switch gender roles as needed. All right, so it could be two people who are younger than you. All right. Um, there's definitely a couple involved here. I don't know if this parent has anything to do with that. All right. But there's definitely people in the community involved because we have community, we have teamwork. Um, I just heard teamwork makes the dream work. So a bunch of people were working together on this. So whoever this target is, this target has managed to escape these people over and over and over again. Wow. And I'm hearing they're coming out of it unscathed. Wow. So again, this could be that energy that we've been picking up on in regards to that stolen inheritance energy. Okay. Very interesting. I think I'm going to pull the numbers and start doing ABCs and 1, 2, 3s on this because I really want to get some specific information here. Okay. So I'm pulling the numbers out. Do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s here. We got a lot of numbers today. A lot of major arcana out here today. And if you're not familiar, major arcana is just long-term energy versus short-term energy. And it's interesting because all of the energy talking about these people getting their karma is short-term energy, and all the long-term energy is their karma. Okay, we just got the word moms. Okay, so there might be more than one mother involved in the situation. Someone could have more than one mom, stepmom or something like that. Okay, so someone's mom or moms, mothers are involved in this situation. So we have the number 16, the number 4, the number 17, the number 15, the number 5. We have the number 20, the number 11, the number 0, and then we have the number 6. Okay, so someone could be born in April. We have May, we have November, and we have June. Okay, we have the 6th, the 11th, the 20th, the 5th, the 15th, 17th, 4th, or 16th of a month. Take those numbers as they resonate for you. Okay, we are going to pull out ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and we're going to move on. Okie dokie dokie. There we go. So, dum, 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 dum. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have the letter B, Q, B, another B, barbecue. Something about a barbecue could be significant. We have the number 1. We have Z. We have N. We have Gemini, Cancer, the letter F. Gemini and Cancer. We also have Virgo out here, okay? We have the letter E, another F, the letter T, another N. Something could be significant about C and N, or something could end up making the news, okay? I'm getting something about fennel like fennel, like the, was that a fucking herb or something? I don't know what fennel is, but I know it's some sort of food. Anyway, something about fennel could be so significant. Someone could be in Alcoholics Anonymous, okay? Another B. BBL. Someone could have a BBL, okay? A big booty. We have the number 4 again, okay? So again with the 44, because it's interesting. That was one of my numbers on here, all right? So someone could also be born in the month of January, all right? N-A-L, Nala, the name Nala could be significant. A lot of A's. I'm going to put some A's over here and mix it up a little bit. A-L-U, put an E in here, some C's. Yeah, another A, lots of A's here, okay? We have Taurus. W, Y, X, another E. Good Lord, I pulled a lot today. Another number 9. I know, yeah, okay, yeah, because that was the number off of here. Number 9. Interesting. Okay, so someone could be born in September. Someone could be born on the 9th of a month. Okay. All right, so someone could be born, and we have January, we have April, we have November, we have June, November, May. Okay, we also have someone could be born on the 6th, 11th, 20th, 5th, 15th, 17th, 4th, 16th, 1st or 9th of a month. Someone could also be born on the 14th, the 19th, the 16th, and the 10th of a month. Someone could also be born in October. Okay, so we have the names Jean. I'm doing a reading. What's up? Hi. So we have the name Jean, G-E-A-N, or J-E-A-N, which is also French for Jean. Okay, so the name John could be significant. I am seeing the name Sally here, which we did get on the spirit box. Okay. The Habs could be significant. Okay. Let me see. For some reason, I just heard Hep C could be significant. Someone could have hepatitis C. Good Lord. Okay. Again, with the barbecue energy could be significant. Someone could be going to a barbecue soon or something like that. Or maybe you went to one recently. Okay. Maybe that's just spirit letting you know that this message might be significant for you. Okay. Something could be significant about salad or something like that. Maybe spirit wants you to eat more salad, or maybe you're eating a salad as you're watching this. Okay, again, just take these messages as they resonate for you. Okay, so we have CNN again. The situation might end up making the news. Okay, whether or not it's local or national, I guess it depends on the situation. I'm getting WKRB. Okay, I'm hearing that song Cincinnati, WKRP. So something could be significant about Cincinnati. Something could be significant about the radio. Okay, maybe the story has ended up making it on the radio or something like that. Or people are going to be talking about it a lot. Okay. What did she do? Did you eat the butter? And it was real butter too. How dare you? That's a bad girl. What? What did you say? Bon? What did you say? Yeah, it is mom's butter. How dare you? God, we just got butter and I was so excited because we have butter and my dog ate the butter. Little shithead. Anyway, sorry guys. Hope I wasn't yelling in the speaker when I said that. Anywho, I'm getting the name Fanny here. Okay, I'm getting um, something about a lullaby is significant. Okay, I'm hearing the FCC won't let me be me on MTV, something like that. So MTV could be significant. Okay, the name Marshall or the name Mathers or Matthew could be significant. M&M could be significant. The candy M&Ms could be significant. Okay, the CIA could be significant. Something could be getting investigated by the feds. Okay, I'm hearing federale. So someone in this energy could be like speak Spanish, or I think is that Mexican? I don't know if that's Mexican. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say it if I don't know for sure. But anyway, I'm getting Wichita. Okay, I'm getting North Carolina. Um, getting the Yukon for some reason. Okay, I'm getting Albania, Alberta. Something about ABBA could be significant. Someone could have been like a really big fan back in the day. I'm getting Dane. Someone could be Danish, or the name Dana could be significant. The name Dean could be significant. Okay. I'm getting Danby, like Danby, could be significant. I'm getting Dahlia or Daisy. I'm getting Panu, Pannu. Okay. I'm getting cafe. A cafe could be significant. I'm getting ebbs and tides. Someone could live in like near the ocean. Okay. Something could be significant about the tide. I'm hearing the facts of the case are undeniable. So someone, yeah, there's some sort of case going to be brought forward about this, and someone is definitely going to be in really big trouble over this. Okay. I'm getting the name Anna or Annie. I'm getting the name Andy or Andrew or Drew. Okay. I think I said Fanny already, but I'm getting the name Fanny. Good Lord, listen to them upstairs. I'm getting the web, the World Wide Web could be significant, or something could be significant about the web. Okay. I'm getting the name Kathy could be significant. The name Cat or Catherine could be significant. I'm getting something like Katana or Katrina. Katrina. Katana could also be significant. Someone could be like, someone who collects, what do you call it? Like swords and stuff like that. Okay. I just got handyman on the spirit box. Handyman could be significant. I'm getting baby daddy. Someone's baby daddy could be significant. Something about the Balkans could be significant. Something about New York could be significant. I'm getting Alabama could be significant. I'm getting BAFTA, the BAFTAs, BAFTA. What does that stand for again? The BAFTAs. I feel like it's some sort of an award ceremony or something. I can't remember. I'm seeing wax. Wax. Someone could do some sort of like candle magic or some shit like that. Excuse me. I'm getting caftan. Caftan. I think that's like, isn't that like those big long dresses like that? It's kind of like a muumuu, like what Mrs. Roper used to wear, and like what was that show called again? Oh, for the love of Pete, I can't remember now. But anyway, Someone who wears a caftan could be significant, okay? Acting, something about acting might be significant. Someone is acting. Someone could be acting around you, like playing a part kind of thing. I'm getting the name Landon. I'm getting the name Lana. I'm getting the name Lynn. I'm getting the name Allie or Alan. I'm getting the name Sandy or Sandra, could be significant. Texas could be significant. I'm getting Poughkeepsie. I don't know where that is. I don't know how I said that. Poughkeepsie could be significant. Kentucky could be significant. Kansas could be significant. California could be significant. I'm getting I'm getting Duffy. The name Duffy could be significant, or Daffy Duck. I don't know, maybe someone's a big fan. Kia. Someone in this energy could drive a Kia, okay? Someone in this energy could drive a Benz. Something could be significant about someone's cat, okay? Someone could have a black cat in this energy. The name Diane could be significant, or Dana. The name Luann could be significant. The name Dylan could be significant. I'm getting Malta. I'm hearing Malta. Someone could be from Malta. They could be Maltese. Maybe someone has a Maltese dog. Let's see. I'm hearing the EU, European Union could be significant. Saying pact. So like a group of people or someone could have made a pact, with someone else, or a group of people could have made a pact with each other about something. Getting the name Nancy. Getting Australia could be significant. Getting Louisiana could be significant. I'm getting the name Daphne could be significant. I'm getting the name Jane or Jake could be significant. The name Jeff could be significant. I'm hearing don't quit your J job, okay? Something about that could be significant. Oh, we got a little tiny spider crawling on the cards. Oh, it's just a little baby spider. Hey, buddy, I'm just gonna show you over here. You go over here, buddy. Not a good place for you. There you go. There you go over there. Good job. Okay. I'm getting the name Hadley or Headley could be significant. I'm getting the name Ben could be significant. I'm getting the name Pete or Pacey could be significant. Getting the name Patrick or Patricia. Something about the color pink could be significant, or someone's pinky. Something about someone's pinky finger could be significant. I'm getting New Brunswick could be significant. The name Leanne could be significant. Let me see. British Columbia could be significant. The name Yanni could be significant. I'm hearing pan flute. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means, but a pan flute or something like that could be significant. I don't know, guys. GMC, someone could drive a GMC in this energy. I'm getting something about the Heimlich maneuver. I'm hearing Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I think it would be significant about like Disney cartoons or cartoons of some kind. Getting LSD could be significant, or ASL, or ESL. Someone could speak English as a second language. American Sign Language could also be significant. Someone could speak sign language or be proficient, in sign language. Like a Nintendo DS could be significant. Okay, the name Ed could be significant. Edward, Eddie. The name Edna could be significant. Something could be significant about the island of, I think it's Elba. I'm getting Lithuania. The name Danny or Daniel could be significant. I'm getting brew. Someone in this energy could drink a lot of beer. I'm getting Faye. I'm hearing Faye Dunaway. Faye, I'm not sure how that's significant, but someone could, I don't know, be a fan, or maybe you're watching a movie with her in it or something like that. It could be some sort of confirmation for you, okay? I'm getting the name Paxton or Pax or something like that, or Baxter be significant. Something could be significant about the month of February. New Zealand could be significant. Someone's quinceañera could be significant. I'm doing a reading right now, sweetie. That's okay. You can come down in a bit, okay? Pardon? I thought you brought it upstairs already. Didn't you come the other day and come and get it? I thought you came and got it the other day. Okay, yeah, ask your mom. She probably knows. It's not down here anymore. Okay, let me see. I'm getting like apaxia or apoxia or ataxia or something like that. Ataxia. Something like that. Ataxia, something. I don't know what I don't know what I just heard. Something about the web. I keep saying the web. Something about the web is significant. Maybe some sort of proof is going to be found on the web. I'm hearing dark web, the dark web. So someone might have posted something on the dark web and it's going to be found, or maybe someone like does stuff on the dark web or something, I don't know. And it's going to be found, okay? I'm getting something about Citibank could be significant. British Columbia could be significant. Again, New Brunswick. I keep getting New Brunswick. Washington could be significant. Wasaga Beach could be significant. Blue Mountain could be significant, or some sort of mountains could be significant. I'm getting Peter Pan. Someone in this energy just may just like be stuck in like high school mentality, like they just never grew up, or they don't want to grow up, okay? I'm getting Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay. I don't know what that's all about, guys. Yeah, I'm getting Cabal. I'm getting Ball energy, Baal. So someone in this energy is definitely, leans on the dark side of, spirituality, which is just not good. I mean, I don't usually like to stand in judgment of people, and I don't typically, as long as you're in the light, I don't really care what you do. But if you're practicing, negative witchcraft on people, I don't believe in that. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like we live in a free will universe, and it's breaking, one of the cardinal laws, is don't interrupt free will. Like, I just feel like I don't understand why people do that. I feel like people are really setting themselves up for a downfall by doing stuff like that, okay? Getting something about cattails is significant, okay? I'm getting Lacey. The name Lacey could be significant. The name Lucy could be significant. The name June or Judy could be significant. The month of June could be significant. The name Jade could be significant, or something could be significant about the gemstone jade. Something could be significant about the Parent Teachers Association. Maybe someone is like head of the PTA or something like that, or really active in their child's school, okay? Oh, good Lord, those boys are in a mood today. The name Lisa could be significant. I'm getting Lhasa Apso or Apso or something like that. Those dogs. Someone could have a Lhasa Apso dog. I'm getting the U of T. Okay, so someone could go to the University of Toronto. Toronto could also be significant. Getting Peterborough could be significant. I'm getting Aaron, so the name Aaron could be significant. Again, I'm getting aunt. Someone's aunt could be significant in this energy, okay? I'm getting Wichita. I don't know if I said that already. I'm getting Fila. Someone could wear Fila shoes or something like that. Getting the name Beatrice could be significant. Something about a bay. Someone could live on a bay, or like they could live in a place that's, or bay is like the name, like North Bay could be significant. Hudson Bay, something like that could be significant. Georgian Bay. Okay. We have the word Coco coming out, but it's C-O-C-O. So Coco Chanel could be significant. Someone's nickname could be Coco. Okay. Again, I'm getting the Yukon could be significant. Maybe someone's going to try and run away or some shit to the Yukon or something. I'm getting the name Han or Hans could be significant. The name Hannah could be significant. I'm getting Facebook could be significant. Maybe someone's going to get called out on Facebook or something. Dallas, Texas could be significant. The name Elaine could be significant. Or Elena. I'm getting Effie. The name Effie. Someone could be called Effie or something. I don't know. Hi, baby girl. What were you up to? Or you were up to no good too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone could have a calico cat. Could be significant. Something about NF could be significant. Rapper. Okay, I got the name Scotty on the spirit box. Scotty, so the name Scott could be significant. Or someone could have a Scotty dog, or they could be from Scotland. Okay, take it as it resonates for you guys. All right. Someone could drive a Nexus. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Hello. Oh, did you bring a toy? Did you bring me a toy? Hello, babies. All right, these guys really want my attention. I'm going to get going. I'm getting tired anyways, okay? I love you guys very much. I hope you guys have a great day. Again, if you don't mind terribly, if you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does a whole lot for my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Again, I thank you for joining me. Be good, have fun. Love you, bye.